Welcome to JJ's Trail Review. Today I'm riding from the Lake Minnetonka Regional Trail, south near Highway 101, under Highway 7, into Purgatory Park in Minnetonka. I will make my way through the park all the way down to Crosstown. Once there, I turn around and head back north through Purgatory Park, back up the trails, and end up back at the Lake Minnetonka Regional Trail. It's approximately a 7-mile ride. Took approximately 30 minutes, and there is a pretty steep hill with 900 feet of elevation change. I'm starting out on the Lake Minnetonka Regional Trail heading west, and I took the exit at Highway 101. I'll turn left here to go south. I really like this ride because it does offer a nice extension or a little bit of variety from simply going up and down the regional trail. After a few blocks headed south, it breaks off into a wooded, swampy area, and the trail turns to a hard-packed limestone surface. It's in good shape. It does dry out pretty quickly after it rains. It's a really nice ride here through the swamp. It winds around a little bit. Very flat. Now here's where it gets a little bit interesting. I'm told this is an old cattle crossing under Highway 7. It is a very narrow, low tunnel. As you can see, there's another cyclist coming through. I waited my turn. It's a little bit creepy, a little dark in here, but it works pretty well to get under the highway. Once across 7, I turned right. And the trail goes pretty close to Highway 7 for a few blocks. And then it does branch off to the left and enters what is Kelly Park. Another nice stretch of trail, some wooded areas, swampy areas. There is a small creek, Purgatory Creek, that is also running through here. This is the crossing under Excelsior Boulevard. And once under Excelsior, it is now Purgatory Park. There are 2 trailheads, one at the north end and one at the south end. And I've now entered the loop that actually goes around the park. Now you could ride just this loop. It is just over a mile long, so it would be a fairly short ride. There is some elevation change. I like to add the extensions to it. On your left. There are lots of benches to stop, look at the scenery, so it could be a very nice family outing. Some uphill runs, some downhill runs where you can get some pretty nice speed. See the creek just off to the left here. Much of the trail is that way. There is straight ahead, there's another that is the south trailhead. I turned right to take the south extension. This is by far the steepest hill of the ride. This is a pretty long hill. You will definitely need a bike with gears to get up this one and be in at least okay shape. See, I'm barely going fast enough to pass the person walking. But as you'd expect, a nice fast downhill stretch once you're over it. Now this trail is going south, and it will actually go all the way to Crosstown, or Highway 62. And you can there's another trail along 62 that extends in a couple different directions from there as well, but I'm going to turn around when I get there. Here we are at the southern end of the trail. Some most of the ride from this point will be backtracking. Here I am going up the other side of that hill. And down it, and on the way down, right at the bottom, it does intersect or join the loop again over the creek. We are now continuing to finish that Purgatory loop. There's one more hill, not nearly as big as the first one, but this is definitely the hilliest stretch of the ride. You can see the beautiful prairie, late summer colors in the prairie. And here I am going past the North Trailhead, and I'm basically where I came into the park. So that completes the Purgatory loop. That loop is only 1.2 miles if you don't do any extensions with it. As mentioned earlier, this entire ride is about 7 miles. Back under Excelsior Boulevard. Coming back close to Highway 7. As you can see, the trail is a little bit off the highway. And then here I turn and go through that cattle tunnel again. Now it's pretty nice, wide open riding all the way back to Lake Minnetonka Regional Trail. This is the only stretch that is right along our road. Here we are back on the regional trail. Let me know if there's a trail you'd like to see me review.